Okay, on February 5th of 2020, finally got back to a dive site that I discovered in Manzanillo Bay. I think it's been about 7 months ago, and found some evidence of a shipwreck and even some interesting artifacts, but couldn't go. Last time we went back there, couldn't find it, but then finally the other day found it. And in the video there, you see me holding a terracotta roof tile. It came from Marseille, France. They have the manufacturer's information on pretty much on all the tiles. And that helped to date this wreck site to the 1800s. It's hard to say exactly where in the 1800s. It could be early 1800s. And so right now you see some of the ship's ballast that is being guarded by a group of lionfish. They're pretty big, pretty intimidating. I think some of them are about a foot long or so. And so, yeah, finally found the wreck site again. This time I think I got a good GPS location for it. The overall wreck site is probably, I don't know, 50 or 75 feet wide, perhaps 300 feet long. To the one end is a field of that green grass where you saw me picking up a couple roof tiles. There's like a field where those tiles are strewn across the field. There are probably thousands of those roofing tiles. And then adjoining that area is this area of all the ship's ballast. And so the whole area, I guess, because I didn't have a tape measure, but it's probably about 100 feet wide by 300 feet long. Haven't by any means explored that whole area, but it was pretty exciting to find it again finally. The visibility was interesting. From the surface, there seemed to be little or no visibility into the ocean, but then dropping through to about 15, 20 feet deep, the water suddenly cleared, and so this wreck site is in about anywhere from 25 to 35 feet of water, and so the visibility was fairly good. It's a little bit fuzzy in the video. Tried to clean it up a little bit, but I couldn't. So, yeah, kind of swimming around and showing a little video of the overall area of the shipwreck. It's amazing. It looks quite large here, which it was, but when you're trying to find this in the ocean, if you're off just a hair, you don't see anything. The ocean floor around this is pretty much barren, just sand. So when all of a sudden you come across all this rocks, like, whoa, where'd this come from? So it's very definitive as I'm swimming around here, but if you go off another 100 feet in the wrong direction, you see nothing, no rocks, just, loose sand on the ocean floor. And so, yeah, it was definitely exciting to find this again, and so I have a number of visits back to this site in the future and other shipwreck sites, because perhaps 500 feet away from this one is another much older wreck site, perhaps from the 1600s, that we haven't been able to locate again. But hopefully during this time of the year, the ocean is clearer, and we'll be able to identify and record some other of the many shipwreck sites that are in the Manzanillo Bay.